I have a question about the Flash. And it's not him or like the show, but it's Iron Heights. It's the metahuman wing of the Iron Heights prison. And I have two questions about that. How do the dampeners dampen the powers? And what in the cell dampens the powers? Because for things like Hazard's powers, what exactly dampens the ability to manipulate luck on a quantum scale? For Kilgore, how does technology dampen the ability to control technology? For speedsters, what cuts off their ability to run? Like, does it sever their connection with the Speed Force? Or, I don't know, what does what? Is it, hey, come on. Is it, I don't know. Also, what in the cell? Is it the lights? Are the lights dampening their powers? Is it like a sonic field that dampens their powers? I want to know, because it's a pretty good question. Because in the pipeline, in the pipeline, their powers, aren't dampened. The cell is created specifically for their powers. So when they locked Black Siren in there, she tried screaming and it was soundproof glass, so she couldn't break out. She did it anyway, but that doesn't matter. And for those of you wondering, in the first episode of season 4, when they locked Barry in the pipeline, it wasn't turned on. Like, they just locked him in there, and it wasn't turned on. That's why he could break out. I don't know why everyone's caught up on that, but they are, so that's what happened. But for, like, Rainbow Raider, no, Prism, same thing, but I like Prism better. No. A better example is Mirror Master. The neutralization of his powers, and yes, I'm putting that in quotes, it was just non-reflective glass in the pipeline. For for not Scudder, but the other one. Oh gosh. No. For the one that could teleport. What's her name? Crap. Peekaboo. For Peekaboo, it was again a non-reflective material in the glass. But in Iron Heights, they have cells with cutouts in the door. Like, it's not a giant sheet of glass like it was with Top. Hers was just a giant sheet of glass that Mirror Master used to break her out. So what in the cell neutralizes their powers? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make much sense to me. But I'm sure there's something in the cell that does. Like, we see it happen. I just want to know what and how. Like with Peekaboo, she needed line of sight, which I find so dumb. It makes sense, it's just dumb. How teleporters need line of sight to teleport. Like, they can't just think of a place and teleport there. But that's for a different video. That irritates me so much. Oh yeah, I need line of sight. Why? Because then I can't see. Okay, but like, isn't your powers connected to like the? Yeah, never mind. But yeah, please post down in the comments how/what dampens their powers. Answer the question for me. This is probably a very short video, but that was all I wanted to say, so I will leave you with that, and I will see you in the next one.